Why, hello there. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm back today to look at some more RRParks trading cards. So these are independent trading cards published by a guy named Richard Parks. He lives in Las Vegas. He works on his own, and he's created tons of trading card sets. He's been doing this now for like 15 years. He's created 11 years worth of these massive Halloween sets. He makes licensed Mystery Science Theater 3000 cards, licensed Ultraman cards, licensed Three Stooges cards, Sharknado cards, all kinds of different weird and different trading cards, and he sells them on Kickstarters. So you need to be following him on Facebook or on Kickstarter if you want to be able to buy these things when they're first available. And so what we're looking at today is Series 2 of Pirates and Privateers. So this just arrived in the mail today. It was sold alongside the Halloween 11 Kickstarter. So we got both in the mail together. I did a video on the Halloween, and now we're going to do a video on Pirates. And so that's Series 2 right here. And then everything else here is part of Series 1. And so I kind of wanted to show you Series 1 again as a refresher of what we received so that you can get a preview of what we might get in Series 2. So these are the Series 1 sort of base cards. They're based on a set of old tobacco trading cards from literally the 1800s is when these were printed originally. And that text on the back is original from then. So Richard Parks just sort of restored it all and made it a little more readable. But basically, that's the original text. And it reads like Old English because it's 150 years old, right? And these trading cards, the originals, the actual real ones, the real tobacco cards, can sell for $1,000 each. The full set can be $20,000 or more, right? So this is a very difficult product to get in its original form. And so to have a reprinted form like that is amazing. And so what Richard Parks gave us here is something just so cool for fans of piracy and that time period and just history fans in general. It's a treat. So that's what that was. And then these are the art cards that came in Series 1 and some of the promos. And so these are just artistic pieces. And so you can kind of get an idea of what each piece here is. Howard Pyle is one of the most famous pirate painters in the world. And so he gave us those. This is a sketch card from Keith Adrian, a one-of-one sketch card. And so we got a couple of different other things too. So we got a printing plate. So this is the blue printing plate for one of the art cards for card H13. And so because it's a printing plate, this is a one of one, right? There's only one of these was made for the set. And so we got that. This is a metal card featuring a dragon print. Really cool card, I think. We've got two different etchings. This is a canvas sale card and a limited etching. Both are limited. And so this is actually printed on canvas sale. And that is an etched print. Here's a lenticular. Beautiful 3D effect on that. RRParks makes some just epic lenticulars. I mean, look at the motion in right there. Such a good card. And again, these are all from Series 1, right? We got an actual piece of 8. So that's a genuine 17th century coin relic in there. Crazy again. And then this is something extra that I bought. So this doesn't come with the set normally. But this Stede Bonnet was the gentleman pirate. He's a pretty famous pirate. They made a show, Our Flagmane's Death, about him on HBO. My wife wrote a book about him. I dressed up as him for Halloween. And so I went ahead and bought the full set of printing plates for the Stede Bonnet card. So these are the printing plates that were made for that Stede Bonnet card. They're also originals, right? No one else has these. I have the only ones. And I have all 4 colors from the front and the black that was used on the back. Pretty cool, right? And I'm actually going to keep these out on the table over here because I bought something very similar in Series 2 that we can come and take a look at now. So here's one of the promos for Series 2. And another promo. Series 2 is based on this sort of Sea Raider set, which I'll look it up more in a little bit here, but it's another one of those old sets. I don't think it's from the 1800s, but it might be. And it has sort of similar nostalgia and financial value to it. And so I think I have like 3 copies of this, but we'll open these and find out. And so this is all 48 cards. This is 1933 is when this was made, and this is Sea Raiders chewing gum. And so they made these pirate cards here to sort of help them sell their gum. Again, from 1933 is when these were copyrighted. I'm going to go look this up now and see if I can figure out what an original set of that would sell for. I'll be right back. And it would be a lot. I can't tell you for sure. It's not quite as much as the other one. The other one is like $1,000 per card. These ones are ranging from anywhere between like 100 to 1,000 for just one, right? And I couldn't find anybody who had a complete set. I assume complete sets only kind of show up on auction probably, and you have to kind of buy them there. And so we'll go through these again because there should be a Stede Bonnet in here as well. There's a Sir Francis Drake, John Evans, Boarding Party. There's Mary Read, Francis Gibbs, Captain Kidd, Bringing Back the Loot, Walking the Plank, John Quelch, Galleon, The Lookout. There's Anne Bonny. Looking Bonny. Hostages. Pirate Gold. We're looking for Stede Bonnet. Dead men tell no tales. Of course. Edward Lowe. There's Major Bonnet. Yeah, so that's Stede Bonnet. He was a Major Bonnet, I guess. Sir Henry Morgan. That's Blackbeard. Awesome. Okay, so those are very, very cool cards, again, as always. And that's going to have some special stuff in it. And so let's open this then and see if it is what I think. Like, I literally think it's just 2 more copies, but I'm not sure. We'll find out here. If it is, we don't need to go through them all again, of course. It does seem that it is. So it's just another copy. Okay, I don't know how that happened. I didn't intend to order that many of these, but I must have picked the wrong backing thing or something. And here's the promo again. And here's an Edward Teach. What am I looking at here? Like, this has a lot of treatment on it. It almost looks like a sketch, but I know that it's not. That's a strange thing right there. And then let's see if this is just another. Okay, so this has special cards. All right, gosh, Wow. All right. So there's one regular set, another regular set, and then this has some special cards in it. So let's check those out. This is a lot. These are always a lot. Alrighty. So first up, we've got kind of an ad here. Halloween 2024, base sets, subsets, pinbacks, and more. Okay. Oh, so that card is this card. It's just now it's cut. That one wasn't cut. I see. Ooh, that's a sketch. That is a very nice. Okay, wow, that's a very nice sketch card. That's probably one of the best sketch cards I've ever gotten. So I can't really read that name. Is it Senra? I can't read that. I have no idea who that is. Let me see if I can figure out who this is. I will be right back. Well, I actually can't tell. Sorry. So yeah, if you know who that artist is, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to ask RRParks because I can't read that signature. I'm sorry. But it's a good-looking card. Then we have a Blackbeard etching. Very nice etching. And that's going to be limited again. All of his etchings are, so that's limited to 140. And then we have a metal card for Pirates Series 2. Got another promo. And then these are a puzzle. I'm not sure what these are. Let's go through them and take a look. So these are, I guess, just painting cards. They kind of look like they would be a puzzle, but I can't. If they go together, I'm having trouble figuring out how. Now that goes with that one, right? Oh, okay. No, they don't quite. They just look like they might. They don't go together at all. All right. Oh, this goes in the middle. There is a puzzle here. I just, yeah, there's a puzzle to this. I would have to sit down and do it, I think. And then we've got some just beautiful sketches that were done here by Mockery here. Anne Bonny, Mary Reed, Francis Drake, Henry Morgan, Shing, Samuel Bellamy, William Kidd, Blackbeard, and Bartholomew Roberts. Fantastic. Okay. Good. We're doing good so far. So then, yeah, this will be the extras then that come with it, because there's always more than he always gives you so much extra. And so he signed a card here. He signed it with Archivist. I wouldn't say we're friends, but he knows who I am now at this point, and I do back all of his stuff, so kind of makes sense. But that is what RRParks looks like. Sort of. It's a black and white painting, but still basically what it looks like. Here is a printing plate for card number 7, and it's the cyan of card number 7. Okay. And then we have the printing plate of the black back for the NC Wyeth set, and that is B. So this is also a printing plate for the back of that card. And then this is a printing plate of yellow from that same card. Yeah, this is yellow for the same card. So that's kind of cool. We got 2 plates from that card. Then we've got some excellent lenticulars again here. I mean, this is Look at that lenticular card. Look at the motion. That is such a well done card. And look, it even looks like it has a signature on it. This is fantastic. I'm really happy about this card. I love lenticulars generally, but that one is exceptionally good. And it looks like we get two copies of it too, which is fantastic. And then this is kind of the special set that I bought. So Richard Parks always kind of sells print run extras and all that kind of cool stuff that you really can't get from a big manufacturer, but you can get from an independent. And so I always pick it up. And you saw last time what I did is I bought the Stede Bonnet plate set from Series 1. So now I have the Stede Bonnet plate set from Series 2. And so this is the Major Bonnet plate set. This is the full plate set. So that is the back black. Those are the 4 back plates. It's actually printed in color in the back. And then these are the 4 front plates. Epic, huh? Those are really neat. Okay, so now I've got the full printing plate set for Stede Bonnet Series 2 and the full printing plate set for Stede Bonnet Series 1. Amazing. I'm actually very, very happy about that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here because we've seen a lot of cards. But yeah, let me know what you think about this as always. And yeah, if you're interested in cards like this, Kickstarter is the way to go. You've got to be following them on Kickstarter to know when these happen. I try to announce them, but there's a lot, and I can't announce them all. But yeah, that's what you can get from Pirates. I'm really happy with this. This is fantastic. I love my printing plate sets the most. But yeah, for now, I'll say goodbye and yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.